Bowser the mighty Koopa King has arrived! Hold your applause, minions! But now that I'm here, Cammy, you crusty old hag, why'd you summon me? Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag Cammy Koopa will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. Alright, so yeah, in the meantime, we're playing as Bowser! Who would have thought that we'd be playing a Paper Mario game where we play as Bowser? Bowser can move around, Bowser can jump, it's an extremely short hop, so, you know, if I was to play basketball with Bowser, man, Bowser would suck. You'd lose. You'd just lose. He can also breathe fire, except there's no point. Why would you breathe fire as Bowser? Lord Bowser! The heck, you already ran out of breath? I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting. I bet you are, Cammy Koopa. Now, out with it. Why have you called me here? Please, your grumpiness, don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem! It's my displeasure to report that Mario, that scum, is off to a town called Rogueport. Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you gonna call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh. I mean, that'd be the best kind of update, you know? I would update Danielle if I blow my nose every single time I do that, and she wouldn't mind. But I guess that's not the type of relationship that Mario has with Bowser. Mario has gone in search for star-shaped jewels known as crystal stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value. The crystal stars, you say? They sound like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? You bet I do, or I hate them. Okay, well, in my opinion, I personally don't like fried eggs. So, I'm gonna say I hate them. Ugh! I almost threw up just now. I can't stand fried eggs, but why do you ask? Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped in a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites without asking you first, Lord Bowser. Lookhead! A picnic? Get serious. This is no time for fun. See, this is why my evil plans always derail, because you clods always goof off. Man, Bowser just does not like fun. What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news! Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Rogueport. What? Tell me you're lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who'd do such a thing besides me? I'm afraid we don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to Rogueport now. I've got to kidnap her back. And then what are you going to do after that? I'm genuinely curious. But your grunginess, wait up! Koops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario? That's right, Dad. I'm going to continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm going to come back a strong Koopa like you, Dad. Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. But always remember this. You are my son, Koops, and I'm your father. Koops, my sweet, I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself. Ahem, may I just add, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This village will always be your home. Okay, thank you everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewell. So, where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember, Mario, hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door, and the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. And it didn't stop there. Each stone of yesterday shall shine and point toward the next in line. That's what the book says. Which means if we take the crystal star we found back to the Thousand-Year Door, so that means the location of the next crystal star will appear on that magic map? Exactly! Alright. And so with that, first off, now that we have the paper ability, you go over here, then we get Mega Rush for your partner. And then we go ahead and I didn't even know you can actually go through here. I just kind of went out over here just out of habit. All right, what do you have to say now? I'm really loving my GameCube. Best system ever. Anyway, I said for a new game, the sequel to Paper Mario. Oh man, what is the sequel to Paper Mario? Is it Paper Mario 2? Do they even have such a thing like that? Paper Mario 2? Come on, come on. Alright, but anyway, so we're out of here. Alright. Say, Mario, we found a crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I sure hope she's okay. Oh man, we're shaking, we're vibrating. Alright, what is this? My dearest Mario, I send this letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent to you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it is not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please do not worry about me. Okay, well, if you're in some strange place, then I gotta worry about you. Like, there's no, like, I don't know, man. I can't just not worry about you. Like, I'm glad that you're not hurt, but I can't just not worry about you. Okay, so we gotta go back to Rogueport. And while we're on our way back to Rogueport, I want to show you all something. So anytime you get a crystal star, then you get yourself a new move in your special moves list. So in this case, we get Earth Tremor. Here's what it looks like. Okay. Oh man, that's so many A presses. And so basically, if you time it perfectly, kablamo! 6 damage. And so if you get an excellent, if you get like, I mean, if you get just the first stage complete, then you're probably not going to be able to hit that Paragoomba. But basically, the stronger your timing is, then you can even hit flying enemies. Otherwise, normally it hits all the enemies on the ground under a normal circumstance. But it's a pretty powerful move. Unfortunately, as you can see, pretty expensive move to use when we only have 2 special points to work with at the moment. But that's okay, because we can work up those special points as we go along here. So now that we are done with this area, we're not going to be back here until we decide to do some side quests. Spoilers. I know, an RPG that has side quests, who would have thought? And there's an abundance of side quests that we will be doing throughout the game, as I do intend to show off as much as I can with this game. Alright, so then if you head here, now that we have the paper ability, you can go through this pipe, and we're going to go inside this house, and this house is actually a pretty cool place, because over here we got a fortune teller, Hello, welcome. I'm Merlee, underground, cute as can be, a charming charmer, that is me. Lucky for your coming here, I grant good fortune, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell you of days to come, more as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? Are you ready for a taste of power? Alright, sure. Alright, choose your path of fate. So, I'm going to choose special path because this makes her effect last the longest. So what's going to happen is that, I mean, if I have an opportunity to in battle, I will show this off. But basically, what Merlee's power will do is, at a random turn in battle, Merlee can either give you more attack power, give you a more defense power, more star points, more coins, a bunch of different effects. And it's random whether she appears or not. And it does not last forever. Her effect does not last forever. So at a certain point after enough battles, then her effect starts wearing off, and then she stops helping you. If you choose Special Path, which is the most expensive option, then she'll last the longest within those 3 options. But she'll still run out. Her effect will still run out. But I chose the longest option. So it's a really cool thing. I'll probably take advantage of it as much as I can. So yeah. So what we gotta do at the beginning of every, or at the end of every chapter, we want to go back to the Rogueport sewers and to the Thousand-Year Door, and that's how we're going to make progress to finding the next crystal star. As that's our primary objective in this game, is looking for crystal stars. We already found 1 out of 7, so 6 more left to go. Alright, so here we are, back at the Thousand-Year Door, but before we do that, before we go to the pedestal, I'm going to show something off now that we got the paper ability. You can use the paper airplane to fly away up over here and get yourself another Shine Sprite. And then, additionally, if you head over here in this direction, then we're going to take place to a very dangerous dungeon known as the Pit of 100 Trials. As soon as you go into this pipe, then it's not easy coming out. And, I mean, in theory, you can do it, and it is very possible to complete this whole dungeon right now, but at this level, it's extremely hard and requires lots of luck. So, in other words, not worth it. So I'm going to hold that off way later. For now, I see! Crystal clear! So can you tell us where the next crystal star is or not? It's in the Bogley Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. A great tree in the Bogley Woods, huh? About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. Professor Franklin, you should probably know. It's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh, if Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be... Oh, too many unknowns! Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars and that map. I guess all we can do is head to Bogley Woods to find that next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try to find it before Princess Peach's captors, whatever their ultimate goal is. It can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and in first. I'll keep researching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Very well then. Also something to note here is in this trash can, whenever you miss an enemy that you can no longer battle, which includes most boss fights a lot of the times, then their title log will be in the trash can. So that way, you do not miss any opportunities to title enemies, which is really good quality of life that they added. I think it was also in the original, but I never really realized that it was in the original if it was present. Dear Mario, thank you for shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available to pick up at our shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. Now, what the heck is that supposed to mean? Just because I ordered contact implies that I'm blind? Okay. It's Luigi. Well, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. What am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Who the heck is Princess Eclair? Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. What the heck is all this here? Well, you gotta know, I met with some Waffle King cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story. Oh, boy. Let's do it. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro. Got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind, as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? This is what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe, or Crepe. I am a cabinet minister in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you. Bro, gone! It fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no! First, I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met with Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse, and those parts had been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. Okay, so it's like my adventure with crystal stars, but except it's marvelous compass pieces. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass, base spoken off in Waffler Fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward Rumblebump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sailing out of Rogueport for Rumblebump Volcano. It's probably gotta be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Okay, so that's your story for now. And basically he'll have a new story after every chapter. And unfortunately, we're gonna read the whole thing. Also, now that we have Shine Sprites, you can go over here to this house, and we are introduced to Merlin. Merlin makes a return in this game. And what Merlin will do is Merlin will upgrade your partners. So it's essentially like finding super blocks in the first game. So with every 3 shine sprites, you're able to upgrade your partners. In this case, we have 4 shine sprites, and we can only choose between Goombella or Koops. I'm going to choose Goombella, because in my opinion, I'm going to be using Goombella a lot. So here we go. Shazibi! Shazubi! Alright, and since we don't have enough shine sprites to power up Koops, that's pretty much all we can do right now. So when you power up your partner now has more HP, and they also learn a new move, which in this case, Goombella learned Multi-Bonk, which is essentially Power Bounce, but you can head bonk multiple times as Goombella. Alright, so since now that we got the contact lens on sale, we're gonna go ahead and head on back to the shop. And as you can see, it's right there for a cheap 10 coins. So let's go ahead and buy that. And yeah, so now at this point, I guess all we can really do is go to back to Rogueport sewers and head on to the next area, because there are technically side quests that we can do, but I'm gonna hold off on those for later. So with that being said, okay, actually hold on. There is a few things I do want to point out before heading to the next chapter. If you go to the badge shop, then new badges get added in after every chapter. And then also there's this guy right here. Hey, yo! I've got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. Okay, so we have this guy. This guy tends to sell some pretty rare items, which also includes rare badges that you can only get just from buying things from him. So I'm only interested in buying the badges. You can also buy the items, but the items tend to be more expensive than if you were to actually get them in some other shop or through other convenient means as well. And right now, the only badge I can get is the W emblem. What this means is it's pretty much a cosmetic change for Mario. And right now I don't have enough coins for the W emblem. So I'm going to have to hold off on getting that badge. It's a really cool badge. I will show that off when I actually do have the money for it. The other thing that I want to show off is down over here. If you head this way over to the harbor, then we have this guy. Hey, you're Mario! Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Ooh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. I lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough startup funds. Could you please lend me some money? I'm accepting initial investments of 100 coins. Sure. Now this sounds kind of strange, you know, when just some rando talks about investments. Your natural instinct is that's a scam, but you'll see what this is. So I'm gonna invest another 100 coins. You won't regret it. Right now I don't have enough coins. You can actually invest another 100 coins if you actually have the coins for it, but I don't have it. And basically, the more you invest, the greater your reward is later. So that's what that's about. Alright, and with that, now I'm actually done. So with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. And next time, we are heading to the next chapter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.